Good morning and welcome to another weekly vlog. It's been a few weeks, maybe a few months, I don't exactly remember, but I wanted to jump in here and do another one. We have a few things this week that I think will be fun to document, as well as I'm a little further along in my pregnancy. I am about 25 and a half weeks right now, and so as I said in my last weekly vlog, which was the first one that I had done since finding out that I was pregnant, I am wanting to do at least a few throughout this pregnancy just to document, selfishly for my own purposes, but also it is, of course, it's always fun to share. So, welcome to my week. I'm heading out. I have a meeting right now. That should take about an hour, and then I have a lot of houseworky things that I need to get done around our house. The last video that went up on my channel will probably have been a nursery progress update. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call that video, but I will link it above in case you haven't seen it yet. So we spent the entire weekend working on our little girl's nursery and getting it painted and all kinds of things, so you can go check that out. But I am waking up this morning feeling quite tired. My right arm, like forearm, is so stiff and sore because of painting, and it's like actively hurting me. I feel so weak, but we had board and batten, we put up board and batten, and we painted it with like 4 full coats of paint, and we did it by hand because we didn't want roller marks, and so it took a while. But anyway, welcome to my week. I will check in a little bit later after this meeting and we can see what's going on, but thanks for following along this week. Let's go. Alright, it's about 2 o'clock now, and I have been working on Etsy for a little while, getting different things. I was just up at the studio, and then I came home, and I have 10 orders going out today, so not too many, but it's always good to chip away at my open orders. So I'm going to go drop those off at the post office. The link to my Etsy shop is always below. This basket I have jokingly referred to as the basket of dreams for a long time, and I link it all the time in my vlogs, but I continue to get messages from people asking for the link, so I will link it again. It's just a great little carry-all basket. It does collapse if that's important to you. So I'm going to grab my purse, grab this, drop these off at the post office, and then see what's on, you know, the next thing on my to-do list for the day. Hey guys, it's about 6:30 now, and we just drove down to Frisco, which is about an hour or so south of where we live, because we are going to a Rough Riders game, which is a minor league baseball team. And so we're here at the, what's it called? The Dr. Pepper Ballpark? Yeah. Is that what it's called? So we're here, and Riley's really good friend's dad owns a company, and every year he like rents out a section and does like a big company family and friends event, and they invited us, which was really sweet. So we're coming to that. One thing that's really cool is that there is actually a lazy river around this ballpark, apparently, right? Yeah. Well, no, only in the section we're in. Oh, I didn't realize that. Only in the section we're in. That's why our tickets say Lazy River on them. And so we have our bathing suits on, and I'm like really down for a lazy river. That sounds great. And because this is like a corporate event that we have been graciously invited to. Food is included, drinks are included, all that. So we're really looking forward to tonight. I thought this would be a fun thing to vlog because it's just interesting. It's a really pretty ballpark. Yeah. I'll show it as we get closer, but we need to kind of sort our stuff. We need to take a bag in with like a towel and a change of clothes and stuff. It's kind of weird. I've never been to a baseball game where I have to like think about those kinds of things, but there's a lazy river we're getting in, so here we go. So here is this ballpark. Like I said, it's a minor league baseball stadium. It's called Dr. Pepper Ballpark here in Frisco, Texas. And the team is called the Rough Riders. Are they the Frisco Rough Riders? Yeah. They're the Frisco Rough Riders. When I used to live in Austin, I went to the Round Rock minor league games several times. Actually several times, like 3, 4, 5 times. But I've never been to this one because it's a little further away, but I'm looking forward to it. We just walked in. Here's what it looks like. It's really cute. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I think we're over in that area, right? On the tubes are, yeah. Yeah, okay. This is really cool. We just grabbed something to eat. I got a hamburger. Riley got a hot dog. And then here's this section, and there's this, it's not a lazy river around the entire park, but this whole section is our quote-unquote private section. And so they have this whole lazy river and food, and there's the game. Super cool. Look at this gorgeous sunset tonight. It is just beautiful. So the game's going on. They're at the top of the 6th inning. And then everyone's over here enjoying the lazy river and the food, and they brought out dessert. This has been so fun. Hey guys, we're a hot mess because we've been outside for 5 hours in the pool, but that was so much fun. That was wasn't that fun? Mm-hmm. Like, we enjoyed that so much. I mean, it was amazing to be at like a company event because that's just fun, but then we got to be in the pool the whole time. We just like floated the lazy river for the entire game and got out to eat and then got back in and got drinks and got back in, and like, it was just highly recommended if you're ever in the area. It's called Dr. Pepper Ballpark, and it's the Frisco Rough Riders minor league team. Super fun. Super fun. All right, I'm gonna sign off for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, July 9th now. Gosh, I can't believe we're this far into the year. Whenever I say July, I feel like I should be saying March or April. Like, I just can't believe we're already in July. It is 1:05 p.m. and I got up this morning and was just like ready to go. Felt very energized. Got a really good night's sleep, and I was feeling like I was in the mood to clean, which doesn't happen all the time, and especially not lately. So I really jumped in. I actually just, right here you can see, I just sanitized our humidifier that we keep in our bedroom, and I think I'm actually gonna put it away. We haven't used it in a few weeks. We use it all through the fall and winter, and we love it. It really helps with like dry skin and just dry nasal passages and things like that, but we haven't been using it lately as the summer months have come and the humidity is higher and things like that. So I think this is like the final cleaning before it goes away until the fall. And I always clean it based on my menu. Like, I have the little manual, the manufacturer's manual, so I use that. So if you have a humidifier, either Google it and look up how like you're supposed to clean it, or if you still have the manual, check that out, because it's really important to clean humidifiers. You don't want there to be like mold growing in your humidifier and then putting that back out into the air that you're breathing at night. So you need to make sure that you sanitize and clean your humidifiers. I am struggling right now with this pregnancy acne. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I had it really badly, and then the flare-ups slowed down, and pretty much, you know, they really slowed down, and I thought, oh good, I'm done. I'm not done. They have come back. I've also been feeling for the past, I'm just about 26 weeks. I'll be 26 weeks tomorrow. And for the past 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks, I have not been nauseous. I have not been sick. But the past, like, my acne has been flaring up, and I've been feeling slightly more nauseous every once in a while in the past couple of weeks. And I'm wondering if there's been a spike in the hormones. I know there are different times in your pregnancy where the hormone levels spike, and I'm thinking that I must be going through a spike right now with this situation and just feeling a little bit nauseous again. Like 1/10 of the nausea I was dealing with early on, but still not feeling like I was feeling great for 5 or 6 weeks there. So that's my rambly story slash check-in for the day, and I'm gonna keep cleaning while I still have the energy, because I can start to feel that it's starting to wear off. The energy does not last all day, so I still have some more things I want to get done. So that's the story. Happy Tuesday. I would just like to say, for the first time in a long time, every piece of laundry is done, clean, washed, dried, folded, hung up, put away. All the towels are washed and dried. Our bedroom has had some changes recently. When we renovated the nursery, or when we cleared out the nursery, Riley had this TV and an Xbox in there, and we have never had a TV in our bedroom since we got married, and I am not like super keen on it, but it's actually been kind of nice. Like, we've watched a movie here or a TV show there, but it's not like it's on all the time, because we're really, we for the past 4 years, we haven't had a TV in our room, so we're not like accustomed to using it. So I don't know if it will stay here or not. We might put it in the guest room. The guest room has some of the overflow of stuff that was in the baby's room. Well, it was like a man cave, whatever. So anyway, that's new. That's not normally there. Not sure if it's going to stay there or not. This recliner, big kind of club chair type of thing is also new. This was from my office. I had it in the corner of my office, if you've seen my office, like renovation, office redecorating video, and I absolutely love it. It's super comfortable, and I put it in there for like journaling and reading. And then I found that I used it quite a bit when I first did the office, and then in the past 6 or 7 months, I really haven't used it basically at all, and it just collects clutter. So I've heard from some of my mom friends that it's really nice to have a rocker recliner in the bedroom during those early months when the baby's really little, because you end up, we're going to have like a bedside bassinet, so you end up being in your room a whole lot. And I've just heard from quite a few people that they ended up moving their baby's recliner into their bedroom anyway. And I thought the gray looked nice because our bedding is all gray. So we'll see. Again, that's kind of like with the TV. Like, I think it looks nice in here, so I think we're going to keep it in here for now, and we'll just play it by ear. And then I have that vanity there, which that was another thing that for the first, I don't know, maybe even like the first year that I had it, I used it and I had all my makeup, and I sat down and did my makeup and hair there all the time, and I haven't used it in 2019. I don't even think I've used it one single time. So we are talking about moving that. I really like the way it looks. I think it's really pretty, but if I'm not going to use it, I don't know. So we'll see about that. Someone suggested clearing it off and putting, I don't really have a lot of stuff on it, just like lotion and tissues, but someone suggested clearing it off and putting like a changing pad on there, just so that you have like a full setup in here between the bassinet, the rocker, and that. So we'll see. And then Charlie's crate, our dog's crate, was in that corner. And so we moved it just over here. So there's more furniture in here. When I come in here, it feels like fuller than it has before, because there's, you know, there's a TV and there's a chair and then the crates over here and all this, but it's still pretty cozy and nice and clean. But I was just so proud of myself for getting all the laundry done today. So that's a little master bedroom update. We'll have to see and just make adjustments as we go, as far as keeping this stuff in here, moving things around, like whatever we're planning on doing. So that's that. But I was mostly showing you the laundry, but since our bedroom, I cleaned it all today. Since it looks pretty clean, I guess I'll kind of show it off a little bit. Look at all the clean. The vacuum lines in the carpet. All that glass is sparkling. Bed is from Wayfair. I get that question 1,000 times in every vlog. It's a slight exaggeration. I get it like once every few vlogs. The bed is from wayfair.com. The last I saw, it was still available. And the other stuff is mostly from IKEA. This chair is from Wayfair as well. All right, for dinner tonight, I have creamy Dijon chicken planned. I'm still using and loving Plan to Eat, which I've talked about quite a lot in the past. So I'll leave a link below for a free 30-day trial. I am not like a ambassador for them or something. I think I get like $1 if you sign up with them. So I'm more saying this because you should try it for 30 days. It will revolutionize your meal planning. I've been doing it since 2015 and I love it. I have a video about Plan to Eat as well if you're interested, but we're having creamy Dijon chicken. So I'm getting it all the different ingredients set up, and I'm getting the chicken going, and I actually need to flip it. All right, so the chicken's going, and it's just, I'm kind of pan frying it, and then this recipe calls, I'll link the recipe below. It calls for leeks, and I'm substituting onions, garlic, heavy whipping cream, Dijon mustard, lemon juice, salt, pepper, parsley. So it's just kind of a simple, creamy dish. I think I'm going to make some pasta, maybe some bow tie pasta to put over it. Put this over. Sounds really good. I'm looking forward to trying it. All right, I just finished cooking dinner. I need to wipe that up and that, whatever. I just finished cooking dinner and I put them in these glass to-go containers because I'm actually going to take them up to Riley's studio. It's 7 o'clock and he's still up there working, and so I'm going to take those up there so we can eat together. Definitely not the most Instagram worthy photogenic meal of all time, but it smells delicious. It smells delicious. So here's like the leftover chicken breast. I'm going to box this up, put it in the fridge before I go. The 2 chicken breasts and then the creamy sauce on the bottom, and then I did the bow tie pasta. So it looks and smells really, really good. It's just not like the most gorgeous meal ever. If I was doing this at home and I wasn't trying to bring it up, I would also probably steam some broccoli or do a side salad, but I'm trying to get up there and help him. He's working on a few things for some of his customers, then he's working on a few things for my Etsy shop. So I'm going to help him with the Etsy shop stuff. We'll eat together, and then that will be that. So anyway, looks pretty good. I'll let you know what it tastes like. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday now. It's 12 noon. I have been up and moving. You can see my messy closet. I have some organization that needs to get done in this room for sure. I'm not going to apologize for the way I look because I think that's a little ridiculous. I'm just going to say when I don't have anywhere to be, I just put my hair on top of my head and I do not put makeup on. I have eyelash extensions, which is why it looks like I have mascara on. I can assure you I do not have mascara on. But it's been such a productive morning. Before I jump into today, I want to talk about yesterday briefly because I ended after I packaged up dinner. I believe was the last scene that I filmed last night. And that was a delicious recipe. So like I said last night, I'll link it below. I highly recommend it. It was super good. We had it over bow tie pasta. You could also have it over a variety of different other things. You could have it with rice. You could have it on top of a salad. You could have it any which way you wanted. Really good. Like, I thought that was just such a delicious recipe. We both loved it and scarfed it down. We were very hungry. I'll probably have that leftovers for lunch today, actually. And then we ate up at Riley's studio and then we worked on Etsy for several hours. And once we got back home, I was exhausted and so we went to bed. So that was last night. Today I got up and was feeling very energized. I really feel like myself right now in my pregnancy. Today I am 26 weeks, which is really exciting. And I just feel like next Tuesday I flip to my 3rd trimester. But I just feel like the past month or so, maybe a little more than a month, past 6 weeks or so, I just feel like myself for the most part. I definitely have less energy than pre-pregnancy, but overall, I just feel like myself with a little bit of nausea every once in a while and you know, this and that, but I just feel good. So anyway, I got up this morning, I made a good breakfast of eggs and toast, and I ate that, and I've been sitting at my computer working on editing videos, uploading videos, Etsy, emails, all my normal stuff. So once I finish this up, I'm gonna go up to Riley's, continue working on Etsy. I think we're gonna be up there tonight as well. We have a launch coming up, hopefully. We have a lot going on with all of that, but it's been this week's been really good so far. It's been a really good week. You can never be I feel like when something is taken away from you, it's and then you get it back, you appreciate it so much. So for literally 19 weeks I was so ill, so nauseous, so sick. I had no appetite. I just felt really crummy. Some weeks were better than others. Some days were better than others. But for the majority of that time, I really was not great. And so now that I'm feeling good, I'm like, praise God, this is amazing. This is so great. I really actually appreciate feeling good and being able to get up, put on shorts and a t-shirt, eat some breakfast and get some work done, because that was kind of not possible during those months and weeks. So anyway, that's the story. It's Wednesday. I'm taking a little break outside and Charlie Bear has nestled himself into this high, I don't know why this grass right here is so high, the rest of it's not, but he's just found his little spot with a singular blade of grass just grazing his head. And he's falling asleep. Oh, Charlie, you crack me up. There's a huge thunderstorm rolling through outside. I mean, huge. The power has flashed a few times and it's just really big. I'm having a little snack. I'm having a cut up apple with some of this Justin's cinnamon almond butter. I've never tried the cinnamon flavor. My friend gave this to me to give it a shot, so I'm gonna eat these two things together. And then, look, it's all the suitcases I have. There's the motherload suitcase that I've talked about ad nauseum on this channel. I will not say anything else about that. It's still out because I came back from a trip literally 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now, and I actually have no idea why I haven't just put it away yet. I think there's just one more thing in it. But this I got today. This is also from eBags, of course. eBags is my absolute obsession. I love it so, so much. There's always a 25% off referral coupon below. I would love to work with eBags. I do not work with them. Anyone can sign up for their referral program and do the 25% off thing, but I would love to work with them. So eBags, if you're watching, let's work together because I'm obsessed with all of your stuff. Anyway, this is a hard-sided spinner, which we don't have anything even remotely like this. I wanted this because sometimes when I go home to Baltimore, specifically when I go home just me for a long weekend, which I did pretty recently, like in June I did it, and then I'm doing it again in August. The mother load is a little bit of overkill. It's a really big suitcase. It's great for a week-long trip, but for a weekend trip, it can be a little much. So I wanted something that was slightly smaller. I liked the hard-sided. I thought this pink, this rose gold pink kind of color was super, super, super pretty. And I like that it's a spinner because it's really easy to maneuver. So we travel enough that it's worthwhile for us to invest in luggage, and as I've mentioned many times, eBags is our absolute favorite. So I'll link it below. I can't speak to it. I've never used it before, but I'm going home to Baltimore in a few weeks here. Hi, Charlie. For a baby shower, actually, that my mom and sister are throwing me. I was just up there for my sister's baby shower. Sorry, my battery just died. But anyway, you get the point. It's my turn. I'm going up there for my baby shower in Maryland with family and friends from up there. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I'm going to take this suitcase. I feel like it's a good size for like a weekend, like a long weekend. So that is that. I just finished up my snack, and this was delicious. I've always liked Justin's almond butter. I've only ever had the regular version, I think. I can't think that I definitely have never had cinnamon. She also gave me one of these little packets that's vanilla and maybe chocolate. So I'm excited to try all of them. I'm sure I'll like all of them, but the cinnamon was really delicious with the apple. So that was a good little snack for me. I find that my appetite's definitely increasing. Definitely increasing as the weeks go on. So that's that. I'm making a little cup of tea just as a little pick-me-up, and this has like 50 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is great. It will pick me up just enough. 50 milligrams is, you can see here, they have their little chart. 200 milligrams is basically what doctors tell you to be at 200 or below. For during pregnancy. And so with this being right around 50, I feel fine having a cup of it today. And it's the vanilla almond by the Republic of Tea, and it is delicious. I love it. So I'm gonna have that in my little Disney Cruise Line mug, which I love. It looks like the funnel. Yum. Hey guys, it's Thursday now. It's the afternoon. It's 3:45. I actually had a chiropractor appointment and a prenatal appointment this afternoon, and I just got back from both of them. And I love my chiropractor. She specializes in pregnant women. It's called the Webster technique, or the Webster method of chiropractic care, and it's specifically caring for pregnant women and their bodies. And she's just like so knowledgeable, and I feel so good. I feel like there's been like a few reasons why I've been feeling so good this pregnancy. Number one, she has been excellent, and she has helped like keep everything as aligned as possible, and she's just given me really good tips and stretches, and I just like really trust and like her. Number two, because I've been pregnant through this summer, I have really enjoyed that because I'm very, very active in the summer, just naturally. I'm like a plant. I like the sunshine, like gives me energy. And so I've been traveling, and we went to Disney, we went on a cruise, then I spent a few days with my family at the beach, and I've been nesting, and we did the nursery, and I've just been moving around a whole lot. And I feel like that really has helped keep things feeling pretty loose and things like that. And the third thing is I just think I've just been really blessed. Like given my scoliosis, I've been doing great. Like I haven't had any extra pain whatsoever yet at all. Today my chiropractor actually taped my belly with that tape that you see on like Olympic athletes. I forget what it's called, KT tape or something like that. And I was explaining to her, I was like, I'm just getting some pressure right down here. And so she did the tape, and it like instantly felt better. And she said you can leave it on for a couple of days and then take it off. And she said she'll take me up to the next appointment. So it's been a really good day so far. My chiropractor appointment went well, then my prenatal appointment went phenomenally. I'm measuring right on track. The baby's right on track. Everything's just really going well. I just feel so I don't know, just like blessed and I just am excited, and things are getting more and more real. You know, now that I'm 26 weeks, my belly's getting bigger, the baby's getting bigger, delivery's getting closer. It's just really exciting. So that's been my day. I'm gonna head up to Riley's studio here in a minute. I'm going to eat something because I'm hungry, and then I'm gonna head up there and work on some Etsy stuff. But it's been a really positive, good day. It's always good to have good appointments. And oh, that was sweet. I didn't make the bed before I left because I just was, I don't know, I wasn't really running late. I just kind of didn't feel like it, and Riley must have come home for lunch and made the bed because the bed's made now. So that was nice of him to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go up there and work on Etsy. Good morning, it's Friday. It's gonna be the last day of this weekly vlog, and I just got dressed. I wanted to show you my bump because I feel like I've really popped in the past 2 weeks or so. Look at this. Look at that bump. This is definitely popped out. From the front you can see, from the side you can see. Oh, she's getting so big in there. It's funny, I was sending a picture to my mom who I saw a few weeks ago, and she was like, whoa, you really popped. And I'm like, I know. I'm gonna sit in my little new chair here in the bedroom. Oh, this lighting's not so bad. Okay, anyway. I'm heading out here in a minute to go get my eyelash extensions done, and I wanted to briefly talk about them because I have gotten so many messages about them, asking questions about them. And pretty much any question that anyone has had is Googleable, but I also totally understand wanting to hear from someone you know. And even though a lot of y'all don't know me in real life, if you've been following along, you're like, okay, I want to hear what Blair has to say about it, which I appreciate. And that's been the sentiment of pretty much every message that I've gotten. I got them on because I had a few friends who have them and who have been wearing extensions, lash extensions, for a while. It's different than putting on false eyelashes like in the strip that you would put on for your wedding or something like that, prom, something like that. Lash extensions are done by an esthetician. They should be done by an esthetician, I should say. And they are individual little lash extensions that are attached to individual eyelashes. So each of your natural eyelashes will get one little curl of an extension. There are different types. I have been getting, actually the girl I go to only does the natural kind. She doesn't do the volume kind. So if you get the volume kind, you get that much more dramatic look. Mine are long. I'm about to get them filled in, so they're a little bit patchy. But mine are long, but they're the actual extensions are relatively thin. They're not thick and voluminous. When I have real makeup on, right now I don't, except for I have concealer down here because hormonal pregnancy breakouts are just so fun. When I have real makeup on, I think they look really, really nice. When I'm just going around and I just have them on, it's like, okay, well, it just looks like I have a lot of mascara on or something like that. Anyway, to answer like the things that I was worried about beforehand, they have not ruined my natural lashes at all. They attach to your natural lash, just one light little curl attaches to your natural lash, so it's not heavy at all. I actually don't feel them. That was a big thing. I cannot feel them. They haven't ruined my natural lashes. Your natural lashes will naturally shed, just like your hair sheds. And so as they shed, the extensions will shed. Like if I like go like this or something, if there's something in my eye and I accidentally pull out an eyelash, like, you know, when that happens, I'll see the little extension attached to the eyelash, but I haven't like been losing natural lashes like whatsoever at all. Now everyone's different. I have not. That has not been an issue for me at all. And each time I go, she actually checks on the health of my natural lashes. And my esthetician told me the first time that I went that she would not do them if she noticed that my natural lashes were weakening, because for obvious reasons. So that's the case. So it depends on where you go on the price. Usually the first time you go, you pay for a full set, every time, everywhere around the world, I'm assuming. You pay for a full set, which is a higher price point, and then when you pay for fill-ins every 2 to 3 weeks, it's a lower price point because you're just getting filled in. So you have to call around and ask. I would definitely recommend going to someone licensed for a variety of reasons. For me, the top of that would be like sterilization and technique, because what happened one time in between when I first got them on, and now I've gotten fills several times over the past, gosh, I don't know, 6 or 8 weeks or however long it's been since I got them. I don't really remember. But I went one time to not my regular girl because she was out of town, and they were like looking really sparse. And so I went to this other lady who was licensed, but her technique was not as good. And she was just, they were very clumpy. They felt very heavy. It was not the way that I wanted them to be. So you need to, if you're interested, I would definitely ask around. Ask if any of your girlfriends, if they've gotten them done. Look on Yelp, look on Instagram so you can see the esthetician's work. That kind of thing, like, it's your eyes. So you want to make sure that you're finding somebody who knows what they're doing, who's using sterile tools, who's doing a good job. Now, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you're interested, I have loved them. I absolutely have loved them so much. The reason why I got them was because we were going on that Disney World Land and Sea trip, and I just loved not having to worry about eye makeup running down my face. And then when we were going to like the pool or or when we were swimming at the beach or whatever, I just felt slightly more pulled together than I would not wearing any makeup. I don't know, they're just fun. I just have really enjoyed them. So all of the like things that people are worried about, nothing like that has happened to me, obviously, or I wouldn't still be doing them. I haven't had any issues with breakage, haven't had any issues with eye irritation, haven't had any issues with infections, obviously, like if any of that happened, I would be like, well, I'm done with doing that. So it's been fine. I would say if you're interested, give it a shot. That's the only way you're gonna know if it's gonna work for you. As far as like washing your face and stuff, you just have to be really gentle. You can't use any oil on your lashes. So like eye makeup remover and things like that, you just have to be super careful if you wear like eyeliner or other kinds of eye makeup, or you need to get an oil-free, probably better to just get like an oil-free lash extension safe version. So that's the story. So I'm gonna go get my lashes refilled in. I have my hair in a bun. I just feel like I've looked crazy this whole week. But like I said the other day, like this is an honest representation of this past summer. It's like I'm pregnant, it's warm, and I'm just wearing comfy clothes because I'm at home most of the time working, and it just doesn't matter to me. So there we go. All right, so that's the story about the lash extensions. I hope that helps somebody. So in conclusion, I am going to that appointment, and then I have a few other things I need to get done today, mostly Etsy related stuff since we're about to have a new launch, which has been slightly a headache, but we're almost ready. We're almost there. And then I don't know what we're doing. It's a Friday, so I don't know if we're going to do something tonight or not, but that's what I'm up to. Hey guys, it's Friday. It's like 8 p.m. now, and we just took a long walk with Charlie Bear outside. It's really nice out. It's like 85 degrees and breezy. Really a nice evening. But we just got our car seat. It was a gift from Riley's mom, Monica. A very, very generous gift. She said, I really want to buy you one of the big ticket items for the baby. And Riley said, well, we've been looking at this car seat that converts into a stroller for Blair's back so that she doesn't have to carry, this is Riley coming in, so that she doesn't have to physically carry a car seat, but it's very expensive. And she said, I would really, really love to give that to you. And so we feel so blessed that she did. It was like such a generous gift. And she gave it to us now to have now, just for the fun of it. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. It's the Doona, if you've heard of the Doona. It's not inexpensive by any stretch of the imagination, but it's really cool because it's a car seat that converts into a stroller. And so with my back being the way that it is, it can be really, it's like impossible for me to carry something like a baby carrier. That kind of like forward weight holding motion is like the actual worst thing I could ever do for my back, and it pulls it out, and it's excruciatingly painful, to just be totally honest. So having a baby in that would be really challenging. So I talked to my chiropractor, and she said, the Doonas are very expensive, but for all of my moms that have back problems, I recommend them because they are a game changer. And so Riley and I decided that that was something we wanted to save up and splurge on. And then Monica, my mother-in-law, was so sweet and said she really wanted to get it for us. So we just got it in the mail. We're gonna unbox it. All right, we're in the baby room. Charlie, what do you think? And here it is. It's really just the coolest thing. Super cool. It'll be great for when we're traveling home to Maryland, where my family lives. So it comes with a base, and then here is just like the standard car seat, and then you pull a lever. We went and tried it out in the stores, and we talked to at Bye Bye Baby, we talked to the lady about the different options for someone with a bad back, and she said the Doona by far. And then when my chiropractor said that too, we were like, okay, this is what we're gonna need to do. Because otherwise I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. And then it pulls up into a stroller, so I'll show you once we unbox it. Oh my gosh, we just unboxed it. How excited about this are you?
So excited, it's so awesome.
It's so cool. So this is like the standard infant car seat, so you just can carry it from this handle up here, like you normally, would with an infant car seat. Riley, you wanna show them how it works too? So there's a little lever on the back, and you pull it, and then it just extends up into a stroller, and then when you pull these forward with the buttons on the white buttons on the side. And then you can push that. Yeah, let me stand up. Oh. And then now it's like, oops, stepping on boxes. Now it's a stroller. So the idea is that both of us, but specifically since I'll be the one taking the baby around a lot during the day, I'm so excited. This is going to be such a game changer. I'm so grateful for this. So during the day, I can pull the baby put the baby in the car, pull it out, and then if I need to go in somewhere, like if I'm going up to visit Riley at the studio, or if literally anything, I am able to push her in the stroller rather than having to carry her. You're going the wrong way. You put the yellow wheels down first.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. That's so cool.
So cool.
Wow. We will use that all the time.
Wow. So happy with this.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's gonna be so nice. Probably go break there.
It's just so solid and nice looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tiny baby.
I know, take like that little bunny stuffed animal and put the bunny in there.
The bunny?
Yeah, because she's like smaller than a baby, but kind of the right proportions. This bunny was from my friend Katie over at Katie's Kingdom. Such a sweet. I think her son has the same one, and he calls it Hops. So she said we had to get you a Hops. That's so cute. Oh, Katie, if you're watching, we love our version of Hops. This car seat is going to be a life changer for me.
I want to get this down so I can...
I know, it's like you have to get the right order of things. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll link it below if you're interested. Again, I realize that this is not necessary, and this level of investment is not necessary for everyone, but if you have chronic back pain like I do, this is going to be, this might be a good option for you. You might want to look into it. Like I said, my chiropractor highly recommended it to me, which I think was a good recommendation. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning now. We got up and went and took Charlie, we had some breakfast here, and then we took Charlie to the local dog park and let him run around for a while. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And I just was working on Etsy stuff, and I've been talking about it all week, so I wanted to show you before I wrap up this vlog the different Etsy designs that are coming out. When this vlog goes up, they'll probably be out. They'll probably be out by the time this goes up. So let me show you my 4 new designs. Okay, so they're all embroidery designs. 2 of them, all of these I'm gonna have to steam. before I take photos of them for obvious reasons, but I was just folding them and sorting them out into the different options. So I have all different colors that I offer in these 4 designs, and I already have one that's airplane mode. Here's this one that many of you guys have seen, and this one is a very, very popular design in my shop. So the 4 new ones, the first one is this one, which says Seeking Sunshine, and it comes in short sleeves or long sleeves in a wide variety of colors. This one is Say Yes to Adventure, which is one of my original 3 designs. When I launched my Etsy shop back in March of 2016, this was one of them, but it's still available in my shop. It just screen printed in a gold shimmer ink, and so it's not embroidered like this, it's screen printed real big. So if you like this design but you would want it bigger, that is an option, and that comes on a different type of t-shirt, a really soft. These are both really soft. This is more of a thicker type of cotton feeling, and the other one is a tri-blend material, so it's a little bit more lightweight. But anyway, Say Yes to Adventure. Super cute. And then we have this one. I love this one. This is just like Say Yes to Adventure. It wasn't one of the original 3 designs, but it's been a bestseller in my shop for a long time, but we digitized it for embroidery. So that's what we did with these 2. So this isn't a brand new design to my shop, but it's brand new in the embroidery realm. And then I love this one. This one is See You Soon. And this is a new design. This one we designed just recently. And these all come in a variety of different colors, so I'm just going to talk you through. So it's probably better if I have it like this. Okay. So the way that all of these shirts and the airplane mode shirts are listed is they're listed in brights, short sleeve, muted short sleeve, and long sleeve. So in brights, the color options, let me try to adjust my camera so that you can see. This color is probably my favorite. It's called Chalky Mint, and it's like a Tiffany's blue. Then this one's called Violet. Then this one is called Lagoon. That's probably a better, there you go. It's like a bright blue. This one has a little bit of green in it. This one, not so much. This is a light green. It's called Island Reef. And this one is a hot pink, which I absolutely love for summertime especially, and it is called Crunch Berry. And then these are the muted tones, so these are listed differently than these, but they're the exact same thing, the same short sleeve shirt. These are Comfort Colors garments, which are the bomb. They're so comfy. This color is called Berry. This one sells really well. I love the color of this. It's kind of like a muted maroon color. This is Navy, True Navy. This one is called Blue Spruce. And then this is called Graphite, and it's like a dark gray. And those are all short sleeved as well. And then for the long sleeve options for any of these designs, including airplane mode, again, True Navy, Violet, Chalky Mint. This one is called Brick, and then this one is Pepper. And those are all long sleeved. So I thought these were so cute. I thought they would be great for people who have any upcoming trips, of course, you know, with them kind of being a little bit watery themed, that kind of thing. But also, I mean, you could wear these any time of year, and especially with the long sleeves. If you go on a beach vacation or cruise or something in the winter months and you want something fun to wear, these are great travel day shirts. I wear my airplane mode one literally every time I travel basically now, because they're soft and comfortable. They wash really well. They're slightly oversized. That's the fit. I usually recommend, unless you like a super fitted tee, to just order they're unisex. So if you're a man, you could order your normal size. If you're a woman, I still recommend you order your normal women's size, and it's just going to be a looser fit. If you don't like that, then you need to size down. But if you have sizing questions, you can always, of course, send me a message on Etsy, and I would be happy to help you. So those are, I have to photograph every single one of those. It's going to take me all day, but it'll be great. So that is going to wrap up this weekly vlog. I will say that with the launch of these shirts, I am offering 20% off plus free shipping if you hit a certain amount on your order. And all of that information will both be on my Etsy Instagram, which is at Blair Lamb Design, and it will be on my Etsy shop, which is blairlambdesign.com. So if you want to go check that out, I will always link it below in case you want to check out. I would love if you would come and stop by my shop, maybe purchase a few things if you want to, only if you want to, but some of you have been loyal customers and I appreciate that support so much. So those are the 4 new designs. There's going to be, like I said, 20% off plus free shipping on certain orders, which is pretty much the lowest you will ever find my shop prices. So this is a great time to shop if you're interested, especially with these being new designs. I don't often do huge discounts on new designs, but I haven't done a sale in a minute, so I felt like it was a good thing to do. Anyway, thank you so much for following along this week, and I'm sorry I've been legit, I just kept thinking every day, well, tomorrow I'll pull myself together so I won't look quite so quite such a hot mess on camera, and that never happened. But y'all are always so sweet about it, especially it's like it's the summer in Texas and I'm 26 weeks pregnant. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below if you'd like. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.